Hound hockey after the second period. 20-3 outshoot them, but I think possession-wise, out of 17 minutes, your team had the puck for 15.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because between the first and second, we talked about hound hockey, and we told them that's the way the Hounds play. And we felt it was one of our best periods of the year, if not the best period of the year, considering everything. And came out in the first. They obviously hadn't played in a week. They were more than ready for us. They came out with a lot of energy, and we knew it was all about work and will and getting the pucks and making plays. And I thought in the second period we did that better than we did against any team. And considering the opponent, the building we're playing in, third game of the week, we're really proud. And then third period was more of a lockdown period, get through it, make it a 200-foot game, and go from there.
They were pretty physical, and it looked like they were almost taking themselves out of position. But your club is so good at getting away from that with the pass. How many odd-man rushes did you guys count?
Well, they came really hard on the forecheck, which was their game plan, and we like that because we think that we have defensemen who have been playing outstanding with the ability to put it into open space where we can get some entries and get some odd-man rushes and even get some breakaways. So with our ability to move the puck quickly, we feel we can transition and go the other way. But hey, they came hard. They caused us some problems. Scoot came up big, and in the end, we got a big win in a tough building.
You know, I think about the play of the third line. I think of Davidson especially, just a hound dog, I called him. He was all over the place.
He's that way. That's the way he plays. I know you haven't seen us play a lot, Pete, but that third line has been outstanding. That's the way they play. They make it a 200-foot game. They pin them in their end and wear the defensemen down, and that little Hogan Davidson will drive you crazy. He's under their skin all the time, and that's just the kind of player he is. And they don't get scored on. They don't take penalties. They're a big reason why we're undefeated right now.
Jake Randolph with a hat trick. You've talked in many interviews here today about the backhand. I love the bouncing puck, kind of like I asked him. It's like he had it kind of like on the backhand, chip that out of the rough, but he got enough on it to get it to the back of the net.
Yeah, he showed a lot of patience on that one because he was in a nosebleed area in front of the net, and he showed the patience and just let her go on net. And he's not afraid to use his backhand. A lot of kids don't throw that backhand, and he's watched a lot of Dasuk and Crosby tapes and seen them use it, and he figures if they're good enough to use it, I should use it. And I bet you he had 4 or 5 backhand shots with pretty good hair on them, and it's nice to see that he's not afraid to use it.
From the defenseman perspective, you got Moore and Ballou. It seemed like they were soft on them a little bit defensively, but they had to be. Have you run into that a lot this year where the wingers are playing off them like that? They had a lot of room, a lot of respect.
Yeah, they did, and Grand Rapids did that against them. They know that we like to go low to high and spread it out and find the seams, which they have a lot of ability to do, and we didn't mind that either because they can shoot it and bring it, and we're going to work on all styles. We love the fact that we're seeing different styles of play come at us. Lee brought his D down on the wall and tried to pin us in our end, and you know, it's nice to see. That's what the regular season's all about, to see all different styles of play and different ways to play us, and our kids learn from it, we learn from it, and we practice different strategies against it, and it's a lot of fun.
And finally, you've had yet to have a full roster, your official roster yet this year. When is that going to happen, and what's going to happen?
Well, we hope it happens.
You're already undefeated.
Well, we hope it happens real soon. I mean, we really miss Olsen. We really miss Rapinski back there. We'd like to have a 2-goalie rotation. But I have to really praise the guys that have stepped up and logged a lot of minutes that they probably wouldn't have had. But in the end, we need those guys back for the stretch run, and hopefully they'll be healthy in a week or two. But until they do, these guys will continue to carry the load and continue to play hound hockey and hopefully continue to win.
If you haven't seen hound hockey, it's right here live in person on second period. This entire game was very good. It was really, I think that's the way the game was intended to be played. I mean, that was a perfect hockey game right there.
Well, we knew coming in that Eden Prairie's going to play us tough, play the way they played today, and you have to be battle ready, as they know they have to be battle ready when we play them. I mean, let's face it, it's not too long ago we were in a state final, one of the longest games of the season. So we know each other very well, and we know that we're going to bring our A game against each other, and that's why we love playing each other. And we're even thinking about doing a home and home next year because it's so much fun.
Well, you'll fill up and sell out the Amsoil if you do, I'm sure.
There you go. Yeah.
So we'll be up on Tuesday with your game against Apple Valley, and then see you again on Saturday. So what I do is I let you guys play through in the early part of the season, and then we finish strong.
I love it. I love it. It's just nice to see you. But hopefully you remember the Apple Valley game you were at last year, and hopefully we'll have a different.
I think you said there was not one bag involved, but two after that, right?
Yeah, there was 2 bags involved after that, and we'll have a little discussion about that. We've gone Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday. It's a very tough stretch to come off of, but we'll go back to work on Monday and be ready Tuesday.
Well, and they sleepwalked through that game last year. If for those that didn't recall, it was almost, they literally had left themselves on the bus, and it was a crazy game.
Yeah, it was. It was tough to watch. It was tough for those kids to accept the fact that they didn't bring it, and hopefully. And no, we lost.
Oh, did you lose that game? Okay.
Yeah, we lost 6-3, and it was every bit of a 6-3 game, and we owe them one Tuesday.
We'll watch closely for that. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you very much, Pete.